definition.
It needs to be bright.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing? It's me, Sam Martinez, Eric Knight, and we are wearing salmon.
We got the memo. We did. It's salmon.
It's not pink, it's salmon, guys. Let's get this party started. It's Friday. Let's go. Welcome to the 863 Morning Show with your host, San Martin Rodriguez and Eric Knight. So I'm gonna let you guys hear something, and I want to see if you guys agree to it.
Oh, Wolf did an intro for you.
Yeah, he did an intro. He did
an
an intro for us. He's like, I think it just would be best if you guys just use my intro.
Okay.
So we might just end up.
Let's hear. Is it funny?
It's like he's literally bringing us into.
Did he use his announcer voice? Hello and welcome to Movie Phone. Remember Movie Phone?
Movie Phone.
Yeah.
Movie Phone's
gone. But anyway.
Where's it at?
I don't know. You got to show it.
I know. I got to do it because it was actually really cool.
All right. While you're doing that, I'm going to do the day. So today is National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. So for those that are chocolate chip cookie lovers, it's your
chocolate chip cookie.
It is. All right.
All right. Let's see if I can do this. Wait. Can I do this?
I don't know.
No, I can't.
Is it audio?
Morning show with your host, San Martin Rodriguez and Eric Knight.
I love it. I do. I know the echo wasn't supposed to be there, but that added to it. Yeah, that was awesome, Wolf. I love it.
Oh man, we're gonna have to get Wolf to come in here and do a voiceover. He's gonna be in town tomorrow. So
I was gonna say, yeah, you have to get him on the show, but he comes in 5 minutes before the show, and he's like, "I'm on."
Yeah. Well, maybe that could be it. We'll just show an image of him, and he just be like, he'd do it every morning for us.
All right. I like it.
Played it. I like it.
All right, let's say. So it is Friday. We got Facebook user here. We got a couple Facebook users. Says, good morning, TGIF. We got Jenny over at YouTube. Don't forget, we have YouTube. So when Facebook says, we got YouTube.
If you guys get kicked out of YouTube, like most of you guys like to get kicked out, or Facebook.
Yes.
You can come to YouTube.
You can go to YouTube. Prescott Trade Network, good morning. It says you guys match. We planned this. We did.
Yeah.
But we got confused because it's supposed to be Red Friday.
Yeah.
We Pink Friday.
It was just because we bleached our clothing.
Salmon Friday.
Salmon Friday.
Gene, good morning. All right. We got Joshua, good morning. Everybody's awake today, right?
That's a good thing. It's Friday.
Marina, good morning. We got Liz. Yes. Thank you. Every time I get a coffee emoji, I can drink coffee. It's like a game.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I actually had my coffee today. It's my second time drinking coffee in a month.
Did you? Okay, look at this. Real men wear pink.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Oh, come on. Black is the thing, though. Look at his hat. Looks black.
I got an even balance.
It is even balance. Jefferson, good morning. Jefferson's Clock Repair. That's a cool gig, right?
I haven't heard from him in a while.
Yeah.
Man. What you been up to, my friend?
Does he got a store now? Is there a store?
Yeah, I think so.
I want to see the store.
I want to see the clocks that he has.
I want to see
Do you
the
think he
clocks.
has a collection of clocks?
I'm sure he does. Yeah, I'm sure they're cool clocks too.
He told me a story that his dad was done it forever and he picked it up.
That's what it used to be. You would pass it down generation to generation. That's why I was shocked. The jewelers downtown, they went out of business and then they came back with a new owner, Raskins.
Yeah,
is that's the way it was. They had passed that business down generation to generation, and so that's how most of those kind of businesses, that trade was taught, was through. If your dad or if your parents, mostly your dad at that time, was a watchmaker, you would be a watchmaker.
Watchmaker.
If they were a clockmaker, you were a clockmaker. That's just the way things work. Wow. So, all right, Marie, good morning, and then we've got Logan asking questions. What day is Green Day?
Well, let me go ahead and show you right here. Let's take
it
down the comments so you can go ahead and see it. Green Day is going to be August 18th, and Johnny Cash Tribute is going to be August 25th. So make sure you guys get your tickets now because it will sell out. We're gonna really push right after Comedy Show tomorrow night. There's still tickets available for Comedy Night. It's my first time ever having that the amount of tickets left. I mean, there's not that many. So I mean, if we get two parties, it's done. It's fully packed.
Okay. And so there's our answer. I have a store in Prescott Valley and third generation. That's so cool. So
third
cool.
generation.
Yeah.
I like that. See, that's passed down after
Yeah.
passed down.
All right. So, and Eric, good morning. Have a great weekend. That's right. It is Friday.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, hey, let's really look at Eric's hat, man. Look at that hat.
I like the hat. Yeah.
Good job, Eric.
I like the hat. All right. Let's talk about, since it is Friday, what's going on this weekend? What do you got?
We got the comedy night.
Is it sold out yet or no?
No.
Okay.
We got the comedy night. So if you guys want to be still involved with it, come out and hang out. We got a good group of people that are going to be involved in this. It's going to be at the historic Grand Hyatt Hotel inside. So this is going to be a great ambiance. I mean, we got a good lineup of comedians like always, and we want you guys to be a part of it. It's going to be a big deal.
Nice. And it looks like we got an arts and crafts fair downtown this weekend too.
Yeah. So what do they call it? Artisan
Fair,
Guild.
it's like, is it Artisan Guild? I just call it Fair on the Square.
Yeah, Mountain
Yeah.
Artisan Guild, I think it is. Well, I was driving downtown this morning and I saw that they're blocking off the parking lot or parking on the right side.
Okay.
So make sure you guys do not park there because
They will tow you.
You'll get towed because they warned you. That's the number one key right here. They warned you. So make sure you don't park there. But I think it's Mountain Guild Artisan.
Okay. I'm actually pulling up the city map that shows the closures, and let's see if they've got it.
There should be no road closures.
No. Okay. It's showing no road closures downtown. So there you go. So the note, I was downtown last weekend and there was no fair. Like I remember there used to be a fair on the square every single weekend in the summer.
Yeah.
Not the last two, I think.
I think
shocked.
well, there's going to be a transition. There's going to be a transition from the Downtown Business Partnership, the Prescott Chamber of Commerce. I think there's some sort of transition going on with who's running what down there.
Okay.
So these are some things that you guys need to look forward to. I mean, here's another good question. How do you say your last? How do you even say your name? My name is Jennifer English. Does it come with an accent?
Does it come with an accent?
Literally, does it come with an accent?
It may.
Are you from America? Are you from England? If you're from England, it'd be kind of cool to say, I speak English.
Yes. There you go. Oh, that's British though.
British.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Sorry.
I speak British.
Speak British. Yeah.
Isn't it? It's not speak British. It's
British.
It's
British English.
It's an accent.
It's a whole language.
Is British an accent? It's not a freaking language.
It's a language. It is. It's not the same. Like there's different. There's major differences there. Anyway, all right. Squirrel in.
I love that stuff, man. I was like, I could be very, very random. Let's go. Let's talk about some
why
good
do we
stuff.
have so much pollen? The days are still in yellow. Where the heck's it coming from?
Well, I think it's going to tell you.
No,
Remember,
where does it tell you?
You tried it last time. It was like, what is it?
Where does it tell you?
I don't know. You clicked it last time. You're like, oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Is it right below?
It was a total accident. Let's see. Current allergen emails. No, I don't want that. That's just going to make me sneeze. Let's see here. What is it?
There it
What
is.
it?
Top
Where-
allergens.
Top allergens today.
Ragweed.
Still ragweed, chin-ups, and grasses. Same.
Which, did we look up
We
chin
did.
ups
We did. You said, oh, I know those. Yeah.
and then grasses?
And grasses. So we're still medium. So if they're bugging you a little bit, that's why they haven't gone away.
Yeah, no, I was cruising this morning in the highway and it was like literally like burning my eyeballs.
Mm.
It's all right though. It happens in general. So guys, there's a lot of information coming back out to the PrescottTimes.com. If you guys don't know, you can go there for free. And Android has definitely uploaded the app, so you can go ahead and download the app now. And we're gonna Eric says we're gonna have a release party as soon as we get the app. We'll go ahead. And unfortunately, Apple denied our app because of one thing that needed to be corrected, and so we got the developers on it, and hopefully today
That's how they roll.
have corrected
That's
it.
how they roll. They always do that.
They
Apple always finds one thing to deny your app, and then it should be good. So I'm excited. I keep looking. I keep going into the App Store saying Prescott Times.
Prescott Times.
Prescott Times.
Oh, look at this. He added to our question. It's English, but it's not.
I love it.
See, that's the way to go ahead and start confusing people on a Friday. So there's a couple of things that have been talking about and swirling on community, and obviously we have our neighbors around the area. Some people were brought up some things that were happening in Dewey Humble, I guess, community.
Oh,
So they
drama.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's a little drama,
Let's
but
hear
at
it.
the same time,
so this is
more
Dewey
and more-
Humble.
Mortimer Farms actually put out an actual message in regards to this. So I want to kind of bring it to you guys' attention, not because it really matters to a lot of the Prescottonians or Prescott Valley or whatnot, but it does matter when it comes down to the events that are happening at Mortimer's farm and the roadway that actually is on their property.
Mhm.
So I had an opportunity to reach out to Ashley Mortimer, which is their marketing director, also the daughter of Mr. Mortimer and the whole family. And she's very, I think she's very grown and passionate than her age actually is. So it's really cool to see that she's engaged into her community and also wants to go ahead and project, some things. So anyways, I want to tell you guys this. In response to concerns voiced at our last town meeting and in the interest of the safety for the public, our guests and employees, Mortimer Farms has decided to close a portion of our section of Old Black Canyon Highway. And as you guys know, Old Black Canyon Highway was the entrance and exit in Prescott Valley in the days. I mean, you can still see a segment of this road everywhere you go, running down 69. But since they built 69, the roadway has been either gone or
cut up.
Yeah.
And
And
it
you
goes
can
across a
access
bunch of private land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of them is Mortimer Farm. So go back here. Please note that this is a private road owned by local landowners, including ourselves, primarily for tractors and equipment accessibility to our farm. We want to clarify that the access for adjoining property owners has not been closed. So the people that are, obviously related and affiliated in this community area, it's not been closed to them, so they can't have access in general. For those who have been using OBC for through traffic, we kindly ask you to utilize.
They call it
alternative
OBC,
routes.
Old Black Canyon for OBC.
Yeah,
Okay.
OBC.
Okay.
Utilize alternative routes and adjust your travel plans. And there's actually two other entryways that are on this area, but I also listened to some concerned citizens in regards to this, saying that the Humboldt Unified School District buses utilize this roadway, and they seem that this is the exit that actually helps them to get in and get out safely onto the highway. So I was thinking to myself,
Logan seems to know a thing or two about this.
yeah, okay, so this is where it comes down to. The conversation needs to be directed to ADOT in regards to getting an access that is safely capable of entering and exiting the location of this place. And then this town of Chino or Dewey Humboldt should be the ones that are directed of this information by saying, hey, if this road is deemed which roadway is that is in poor state, the city or the town should be taking care of this. And your guys' voice should be concerned, a concerning scenario. So it's like you guys got to take it up with the town and also the town management. And I would really honestly take it up with ADOT saying, hey, you should probably do this for us.
Yeah. No, it sounds, I mean, it's a lot of burden roads are expensive now. And to maintain roads and then have that liability, that's a lot to put on a private property owner. So you're right. If the local government wants it to be a thing, they should probably work on that
here's
stuff.
a couple of more pieces of the discussion that I had. They actually have been talking about this for the last 2 to 3 years, but the town council hasn't done nothing.
No,
not one thing. And I mean, I'm one of the guys that says it doesn't seem like they have a good communication officer over there, which should be like the mediator to the community and the council and the city management. I've reached out to the city council probably 3 times, called 2 times in regards to a couple of the things that they got going on, as far as new mayor or new council person, and no responses whatsoever. So there might be a disconnection with the town council that need to be reconnected and I guess observed.
Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. So that's
a big thing.
It's a big thing if you live out there.
Mhm.
Yeah,
it's a big thing.
How big is their council? Like how
they got I think 6 or
do they
7
have a
sitting
town
there.
manager?
Yeah.
Do they? Okay. I don't know. I mean, you're right. I don't hear from them either.
And they're growing. They're growing, fairly rapidly. So they should have had a general plan set up.
Have you seen all of the pads and roads that are cut out there that are just empty right now because the market out there is kind of wonky right now? Do you see that? They've got cut-in roads and communities like ready to go. They've got looks like the apartment, like the rental thing. They've got a trailer thing going on out there. Like
right there on the
right there,
if you're headed towards Phoenix,
across from Mortimer's there. They got a lot of build that's kind of stalled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that one building right down the street stalled too? It was supposed to be a doctor's office
Mhm.
that stalled.
Yeah.
All the doctor places that were supposed to be erected have stalled.
Well, there's
The one on 69,
the 169 too.
on the left side that
By-
they're blasting all the rocks out.
Yes, by
Diamond Valley.
Yes, Diamond Valley right there. Yes.
That stalled.
It's stalled, huh?
That one right there by the Discount Tires stalled. The one on Willow Creek where
Opposite-
Dr.
opposite
Scary was
Ban-
supposed
Banner.
to be Banner stalled.
Yeah.
No, actually completely done. I mean, they put in a lot of freaking work up there with drainage, roadways, utilities. I saw all that stuff go in and stalled.
Well, I mean, from a commercial perspective, interest rates are too high. I mean, it just when you plan a project based on a certain interest rate and interest rates double, I mean, the project gets either put on hold or canceled. That's where we're at. We talk a lot about businesses when we were doing the bad word thing. We talked about starting businesses and things like that. Money was really cheap then. Like you could get a business loan to build something like that for 3-4%. Now those business loans are between 11 and 13%.
Dude,
I
yeah,
mean,
yesterday
that's a lot.
was it yesterday or the day before that we were talking about like if you don't maybe I was just talking about it yesterday. If you don't buy a home now, you might not be able to really buy a home for the next 5 to 10 years.
That's what you're saying on the show. That's debatable. I mean, I felt that same way in 2005 here, but it changed. So
Well, hopefully it works out for everybody in our community and all the little miscellaneous things that should be brought to your council people, your men and women. that are-
speaking of the general plan for Prescott, which affects all the area. So even if you're not in Prescott proper, this general plan will affect everything. Roadways. I mean, they even asked in that survey, how do you feel about the roads? And are we planning enough for traffic? And so even if you're not in the city of Prescott, this long-term general plan is going to be super important
It's very important
to
I
how
mean,
things get built out.
It really, honestly, it is. One thing that I heard, because of so the election was supposed to be bringing in people that were pro, let's build more. And then somebody stated that, the council people that are set right now are on the mission to say, hey, we gotta look at this plan that was set up 15 years ago, and we might need to go ahead and step it back a little bit because roadways, water.
I was
sewer.
on the phone with somebody yesterday that I've known for a very, very long time who's based in Phoenix, and his comment, he's like, "What the heck happened in Prescott? It's too big." Those are his exact words. And he's been in Arizona his whole life too, and he's just like, "What the heck happened in Prescott? Because it's too big now."
Man.
So, and I was like, "Well, it just happened over the last couple of years." But yeah, he's
Well-
like, they won't even come up here anymore because it's just too much.
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah.
just getting too crowded.
Yep.
Well, there once again, there's a lot of things that should be talked about. I believe that we're going to try to get connected with the tourism committee in regards to some of this stuff that, it's a great question. I mean, we definitely would like tourism dollars. I mean, obviously a lot of people benefit off of these tourism dollars, but when you start bringing tourists in and also on top of it, the population, it becomes a cluster. And that cluster is what we need to really conversate about. And how do we get people in? How do we get people out? How do we do it safely? How do we do it when, everybody's just needing a little bit of like, hey, how do we go and navigate through all this? So anyways,
Yep.
Beyond Big compared to 2019, it's factual. What are you looking at?
I was looking at stats because I always believed that the Prescott area economy which was what we were told to believe was a really, what is it called? Tourism based. And it's not the case last time I looked at it. And so I was looking to see if I could find those numbers now. The last time I looked, the number one economic driver in Arizona, or not Arizona, in Prescott was social services. Yes. And then behind that was
what is social services?
so here we go, healthcare and social assistance. So here we go. This is I think this is 2020 from Data USA. Let me make sure this is our right market because yep, here it is. So this is interesting. I found this really interesting. Let me share this out to everybody. Where is it? Prescott economy. Okay, and so this is what they call an infographic, right? And so 18.8% of our economy is healthcare and social assistance.
I believe healthcare and social assistance. I'm
You
kind
might
of
want to
confused
dig into
about
that. That's welfare.
Welfare. Oh my gosh.
And then 11.2% is spent on education services. 9.4% is professional and scientific and technical. 10.5% is accommodation and food, so hotels and food services. We've got 2.75 at, I can't read that, arts and entertainment. 12.1% as retail and trade. 6.25% public administration, so like government working for the city or the county. The county's a big employer here, right? 12.1% is retail and trade, so you own a business like a retail shop or a store. 6.25% is public administration. 5.51% is construction based. 2.46 is rental and real estate. Manufacturing is 2.76%. Transportation and warehousing 3.31%. So yeah, it's, I mean, the way they broke it up, you can't actually see. And is that is 27? No, it says 2017, but I think it's, let's see, what's 2020? It doesn't let you select 2023. So anyway, and then as far as employment, it's very similar too. Look at this. This is the employment matrix for Prescott. So anyway, definitely not what I always thought it was tourism, but it's not tourism.
Well, I was sharing with you conversation, an email that I got in the what do they call that? The title of my email was saying Prescott is the number 29 most expensive city in Arizona for household bills. Prescott residents spend on average
In the country, right?
I think it's just showing in Arizona.
Okay.
I think it's just showing Arizona, as well as 54 towns. Let me see the data which Doxo has for Prescott, as well as 54 towns and cities in Arizona, also breaks down the bills payments into 10 different categories, including utilities, auto loans, cable bills, and more. So basically, an average resident of Arizona spends $2,053 per month on the 10 most common household bills. Prescott pays.
Yeah, and I saw that, but I mean, show me a 3-bedroom house in Prescott Valley, maybe even Chino Valley, that is for rent for less than $2,000 a month. So that doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, this one is, I think it's a little off because, I mean, most rents are running around
$2,500 for something like that.
$1,400 to $2,000.
Mhm.
And so this one, I think, is a little bit off, but they're trying to state it as average.
Okay.
Let's see. Doxo has an infographic information on average monthly payments for the 10 most common household bills categories, state level rankings, most common time and method of payment, and more. You can also browse similar infographics for more than 4,000 cities and 50 states. So these are some things that you can go ahead and compare a bit comparable to other local areas. So this is kind of this is what Prescott's. I don't think Prescott's all about, but it's such a sought out place, and that's kind of what the issue is.
We got weather. There's very, I have this talk a lot. There's very few places that have as mild of a winter and as mild of a summer as here, overall. The day swings are big as far as temperatures, but in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't get 120 degrees and it doesn't stay below freezing. That's why people are coming.
People love it here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Well, we've been going over every time, but it was obviously for good conversation,
right?
So this is all for you guys. Without you guys listening and staying tuned, we'll be just talking to ourselves. So appreciate you guys.
Which we'll probably keep doing anyway.
Yeah, we'll do. We like doing that anyway. So guys, once again, there's a bunch of crazy events happening. Please go back to theprescotttimes.com to go ahead and see all the entertainment and follow us because we are giving you guys the information for free. With that being said, I'm out of here. I got things I gotta do for the comedy show tomorrow. So if you guys want to be a part of that comedy show, reach out to us because we still got a couple tickets left over.
Nice.
With that being said, peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war, and remember, love always wins. Thank you guys all. We'll see you on Monday. Peace.